This Stage 6 inquiry-based lesson requires students to adapt and apply their knowledge, skills and understanding of their own contexts and of other contexts to make informed judgments about the role of context and purpose in shaping meaning, and how different modes utilize visual, verbal and digital language elements to shape meaning. It not only informally assesses their ability to evaluate the relationships between responder, composer, text and context, but also students' ability to appreciate, analyse and speculate about the power of language to represent personal and public worlds for critical reflection and pleasure. It uses best assessment practices such as questioning and differentiation to support students' learning needs and to create better conditions for students. These practices extend students' thinking and encourage students to take ownership of their learning and to use informal feedback and self-assessment to help them understand the next steps in their learning. They also effectively support students' completion of the summative assessment task by nurturing students' skills in textual analysis and developing students' deep understanding of the module concepts and how these concepts are influenced by context and purpose. The significance of prior learning or background knowledge is widely recognised by scholarly literature as important in the extraction of meaning from instruction. According to Campbell, by contextualising instruction, students are better able to access the skills and topics addressed in the classroom. This connectedness is evident in the lesson sequence where an explicit review of the prior lesson was provided. It orients students' learning in the module and provides the teacher with a clear indication of the knowledge and skills students remember and are taking to the lesson. This is complemented by the Think, Pair, Share pre-reading activity, which requires students to collaboratively consider and understand the role of power and technology as well as language, and extends students' thinking on the problematic nature of knowledge by asking students to justify their opinion and to consider why these opinions may differ class-wide. It encourages discussion about current media issues such as controlled media and media bias, and how language is constructed and shaped to influence meaning. This allows students to draw explicit connections between classroom knowledge and outside situations and provides a starting place for deep knowledge. This lesson sequence equally promotes a deep understanding of the module concepts and higher order thinking skills. These skills in higher order thinking are evident in the prediction exercise, which requires students to apply their knowledge of power, privacy and technological abuse to Orwell's 1984. This is consolidated in the next exercise, which requires students to collaboratively apply this understanding to a film trailer for Orwell's 1984 and stretches students to analyse how these themes are translated in Apple Macintosh's 1984 advertisement. Here, students are provided with a number of higher order questions, scaffolded according to their cognitive demand, which requires students to accurately understand and employ a number of forms of meta-language. Research widely recognises the value of an active and positive learning environment in the academic engagement, assessment and success of students. According to the Quality Teaching Model and NEDS Grade 8, it is important that students and teacher work collaboratively with a proactive focus on learning. This is evident in the lesson sequence where students complete a research task in small groups to analyse and evaluate the context of George Orwell and use this knowledge to teach their peers in a medium of their choice. This allows students to develop and demonstrate skills in substantive communication and provides students with an avenue for self-direction and confidence in self-regulation. It is evident in my improved practice that by accommodating for students' needs using best assessment practices, that students are able to demonstrate the levels of engagement, deep knowledge, deep understanding and higher order thinking skills necessary for academic success.